Bonjour tout le monde. Okay, let's look at descriptive adjectives today. There's a bunch of stuff in here, so you really watch the whole video and make sure you do the tutorial and study this. There's so many details here. Okay, so qu'est-ce qu'on va faire? What do you know already about adjectives? You guys already learned some adjectives. You know adjectives describe nouns. They describe things, people, places, right? You already learned some personality adjectives, remember? And you learned some nationality adjectives. So what do you remember about adjectives? Right? You have to, in French, make the adjective describe the noun that it's talking about. Masculin, féminin, singulier, pluriel. So if something is describing something feminine, what letter do you add? You add an E. If it's describing something plural, what do you add? You add an S. So basic, and it's feminine plural, ES, right? So you remember that, I think, right? So we're going to talk about a couple different things, and you have 3 goals here. 1, remember the vocab. Yeah, you have a vocab here on this page. You have vocab here on this page. 2, how do I make it masculine, feminine, singular, plural? These are pretty normal. Just add an E, just add an S, mostly. But over here, you have irregular ones that you have to memorize, you see, masculine, feminine. And then your third goal is, where do I put the adjective in relation to the noun? Does it go after, as usual? Most in French, they go after, but then there are some exceptions that go before, and that's going to talk about this section, okay? So those are your 3 goals. That's my 3 goals to help you understand in this video. So first of all, let's look at placement. Oui? So, as-tu des cours faciles? Oui? If you're a Spanish speaker, this is going to be easy for you. Oui? Which one is the noun? Cours. Which one is the adjective? Facile. And you see it, they put an S because it's plural. As-tu des cours faciles? What does that say actually in English? Easy classes. So you see in English, we put the adjective before the noun. Easy classes, adjective, the descriptive word. But in French, you're going to put the noun and then the descriptive word. Les cours faciles, oui? Okay? And you're going to see, so that is like the overwhelming majority of adjectives. You're going to put it after the noun, oui? There's exceptions, as you're going to see a little bit in a minute or two, oui? But over here, they give you some new vocab, physical description, right? And what do you want to do with this section? I actually wish they had changed this this up to have like 3 columns. One column would be hair description, right? Like blond, brun, châtain, court. What else? Noir, right? Red, right? What are some? Another column would be eye description, eyes. Bleu, oui, marron, oui, and then another just a vert, right? And another would be like physical description, like people, oui, like grand is tall, petit is small for people, right? Like if I say I'm short, how would I say that? Je suis petite. I would say petite with an A, right? Because I'm feminine, oui, je suis petite, oui. So you already know this, oui. So how do we describe ourselves, oui? Je clique là. So with hair, you want to think about not the person. Like if you're a girl and you want to say, I have blonde hair, you're not going to make the word blonde feminine. You're going to make the word blonde talk about the word hair. Les cheveux blonds, because it's masculine, this word. Les cheveux is hair. Les cheveux. Can you repeat that? Les cheveux. Les cheveux. Oui? Les cheveux blonds. Why do you add an S here? Oui? Because blond is cheveux is masculine, and you just add an S because it's plural, right? Because it's not just one little hair. In French, they make it plural. Like in English, we think of hair as like one thing, but in French, it's like hairs, basically. Les cheveux blonds. You see, this is very important in this section. Les cheveux courts, ça veut dire short. Watch out, court is not for if you're short. If you're short, you say petit. Like people would be petit, oui? But court is for other things. Could be hair, could be other things too, right? And this is gonna be how I know if you watch this video, right? Or not, right? Because I'm gonna see court describing people. I know I will. So make sure you do watch the video. Les yeux, ça veut dire eyes, oui. Can you say this? Les yeux, and you put it together like les yeux. Repeat this a couple times. Les yeux, les yeux. Oui? De quelle couleur sont vos yeux? Les yeux bleus, les yeux marrons. Watch out. Here's another important exception. You have marron. It's just for marron is the basic like brown color. And this is an exception because what don't you see here? An S, right? So you don't see an S. Marron, voila. Right? And this is, how do you say brown though for hair? One of these, right? So here's how I would say this about myself, right? J'ai les cheveux châtains, just like this, right? Ma nièce a les cheveux châtains, right? Désolé. So, well, like I said, court, petit, they're not interchangeable, right? And let me ask you, de quelle couleur sont tes cheveux, right? J'ai les cheveux châtains, right? J'ai les cheveux bruns, je peux dire, oui, bruns. Et vous? De quelle couleur sont tes yeux? Et toi, oui? J'ai les yeux bleus. You see, I just wrote an S here because it's describing les yeux, right? Voilà, okay. Et voilà. So I want you to think about your family, yeah? And think about yourself. And then I want you to write like 6 to 10 sentences. Pause the video and write 6 to 10 sentences like this. And using these words up here, okay? What can you do? Mon neveu a les yeux marrons. I can say this. Mon mari a les yeux bleus. I'm going to write bleu with an S. You see, marron is the big exception, and most people have, doesn't take an S, yeah? Let's see. Ma fille, that's my daughter. Ma fille a les cheveux châtains, comme cette fille-là. Oui? Okay, so do that. Pause the video, write 6 to 10 sentences about your family and yourself. Oui? You can say j'ai too. What verb is this? Avoir. It's to have. Oui? Voilà. You could say what? My sister is short. Ma sœur est petite. Oui? Voilà. So do this practice. It's going to help you later. Oui? Okay. Okay, so maintenant, nous allons continuer. So here's where you have a lot of studying to do. You have new words over here. Beau, bon, fier. You know some of these. Some of these are physical descriptions. Some are personality. Oui? But here, what you're studying here is number 1, new vocab. Number 2, irregular endings. It's not just add an E for feminine. Look, il est beau. Elle est belle. But then what if we want to say they are handsome, right? Ils sont beaux. You see that you put an X there. Elles sont belles. So you're going to have all these exceptions. Beau, bon, bonne, right? S, right? Fier, fière. Try saying these, right? There's an accent here. Gros, grosse. There's just one S and you don't say it. Gros, grosse. This is the same as a singular because it has an S and an X at the end. Oui? Intellectuel, intellectuel. How is it different? L-E-L-L-E. You double the L and add an A, not just an A. You see what I'm saying? You have to look at these. Long, longue, long, longue. You can repeat, oui? Just add an S, that's easy. Naïf, naive. You see F becomes a V. And that's just like another word you just learned. Veuf et veuve, right? Roux means red-haired. Only, this is the word red for only hair, oui? And then you have vieux, vieille, oui? Voilà, okay? Vieux, vieux, roux, same for plural, right? But vieille, for feminine plural, you add an S, okay? So you have a bunch of these things. You can also add some description about your family using these words. Like you just wrote a couple sentences, you can also do that, right? So how would you say that? I'm going to say my daughter is happy. Which one would I say? How do I do that? My daughter is happy. Ma fille est heureuse. Heureuse. Okay. So here's, make sure you read these. Nouveau is just like beau, right? Heureux is going to have other ones that follow that pattern, like curieux, curieuse, malheureux, malheureuse. Right? So you have these. And here's the big exception over here. Some adjectives. Remember how I told you adjectives follow the noun. Cours facile. Guess what? Most adjectives do that, right? Some come before the noun, and these are common. Beau, bon, grand. Look, j'aime bien les grandes familles. These come before. Joël est un vieux copain. Okay? Vieux, it's coming before, you see? They're exceptions. How are you going to remember them? There's an acronym for this, BAGS. To remember which ones come before, which adjectives come before. Beauty, age, goodness, size. So this is beauty. This is age, vieux, oui, jeune. What's size? Grand, petit, you say? Beauty, age, goodness, size. You have mauvais, that's goodness, right? So that comes before, oui? And then you have, oh my goodness, one further exception where just these three words, you change it to sound like feminine before a masculine noun, singular, that begins with a vowel. It doesn't sound good to say un beau appartement. Since it begins with a vowel, they want you to change it over. Un bel appartement. Okay? Un vieil homme. Un nouvel ami. You can bet that you are going to see these three words. Okay? All right. Voilà, je vais arrêter la vidéo. Voilà.